Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday and we are moving right along with this mulching job down here in the low country of South Carolina. And this lot is kind of typical of what we find down here in the low country. A lot of big pines, a lot of big oaks and stuff in here, mixed in with some other scrubbier stuff, smaller trees that we want to get rid of, and just some of this underscrub, the weeds and grapevines and stuff that the owners want to get rid of. Because this is going to be, I wouldn't call it a development, but they're going to be putting some houses over here on both sides. It's two lots that we've been working on here. So they're both up right at about 3.5 acres. So I'm hopeful today, fingers crossed, this is going to be the last day on this job. We've got about 2 acres or so left to go. I'd say about 2 acres left to mulch in here today. So let's take a look at what we got and we'll get started. All right, got the 120 here. Just put some fuel in her. Got the TMC Kinsella head. This is the TWF 180 with the door on the front. And I'm leaving a little strip right here in the front. We're going to do the road section last. So I've got about, I'm working this in blocks, or what I call cuts. So we got about, for the length I've been going, we've got about 2 more cuts to do to get this done. So I'm going to go up to about where that big pine is, and we'll work this block from about right here all the way over to the end. This is one big rectangle, and then once we've worked that block, we'll do one more, and that should be about the end of the job. So let's get her going, fire it up, and start turning some of this crap into mulch. Development here. I've hit I think it's a yellow jacket nest, but I'm not exactly sure. I got out, I hit a piece of metal, I got out to move it and move the camera, and one of them whipped me up on the damn elbow. And I think they're yellow jackets, but I can't get out. They're swarming the machine. I don't see a lot of them. I'm seeing about 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, they're yellow jackets. I think they're at the base of this pine tree right here. I saw some kind of around the ground. I see some down there around the ground. but I can't get out. They're gonna light me up. So I'm gonna try to work this section really quick and kind of get back over there. Maybe they'll go away, but one of them chased me all the way over there to where the tripod was. So yeah, not fun. Stung again. So let me take a look at my arm. Well, this isn't good. I think they got me like 1, 2, 3. I think I got stung like 3 or 4 times in my elbow. That's just not good. Ow. That's gonna swell up something fierce. Wonderful. Ow. I knew I was gonna run into Yellowjackets on this job at some point. I just knew it. This is like prime Yellowjacket territory in the fall. They love these kind of forests like this. The ground's real soft and they can burrow in around the base of a pine tree or the hollow of an oak tree. And it's getting colder now in the fall and they go into the ground and they burrow into the ground for the winter. I knew I was gonna hit one eventually in here somewhere. I knew it. Son of a gun. All right, I'm gonna turn on the other GoPro. We'll put you guys in the cab and we'll see how much we get done here with this. Hopefully my arm doesn't fall off. All right, a little bit of an update. Just got back from the store. I called my sister and she was like, take some Benadryl ASAP. So I went down, there was a pharmacy about a half mile down the road from where I'm working. So I hopped in the truck, I went down there and I got some topical anti-itch cream stuff. Oh, excuse me. Some Benadryl, and that was the Red Bull that I just burped up because, you know, you take Benadryl, it might make you a little drowsy. So down the hatch with a Red Bull along with it and should be fine. I'm not going to fall asleep out here running this machine. I don't think that's going to happen. Benadryl doesn't hit me too hard. So, but yeah, she told me to go ahead and take some Benadryl and maybe that'll help, hopefully. So, but my arm is just on fire right now, or at least my elbow is. But whatever, we got to get this done. So back to work it is. Maybe I can get over here in this far corner and set the tripod up and not get assaulted again. So let's drive back in there and see. We don't have a whole lot more to do. I'm hopeful to get this done in the next 2 hours or so. So let's go see what we can get done. All right, let's try to get out of this sun glare here a little bit. Ow. Oh man, my arm is not feeling good. I'm not allergic, but I'm not. My arm feels like it's breaking out in hives. Like nobody's business. I'll be lucky to get some sleep tonight. I never even saw them. I see them there. There they are. There they are. They're in a hollow at the base of that oak tree right there. There's their nest. Assholes. I can get around there and get the mulching head over their nest, I'm going to do it. Screw them. I'm pissed. I am not happy. Oh yeah, you guys are about to have a bad day. Yeah, how about that? How about that? Screw them. until you start getting stung by yellowjackets and fight with snakes and mosquitoes, yellow flies, gnats. Oh, it's wonderful, people. It's wonderful. So much fun out here in the woods. We got a homeless encampment over here. We will be working around that. I'm not going in there. He left some stumps for me, for sure. My sister, who's a nurse, and maybe try to see if she can give me some kind of I may have to get a shot in my arm or something. They tore me up in my arm pretty good. I'm a little bit worried about it. I'm not gonna die or anything, but she's got something that she can shoot into my arm to make that swelling go down a little bit. I'm gonna take it. Oh, look at her. Don't she look all clean? She really needs a pressure wash. But I just blew it off. Blew her off, blew her out. She was a dusty mess. But we're done in here. And again, this did not have to be anything like super nice. This ain't no backyard landscaping job. This was just to open this up. One, because it needed to be done for the city. Two, for the homeless. And three, so they can start getting the surveyors in here. They can have the site work contractors come through so they can see and start giving them estimates and bids on stuff. They told me not to mess with the trash. So I just mulched. Some of those places back there was just full of that homeless debris. I just mulched around it. I'm not going over there because that's where right over there I think is where yeah, so Yellowjackets. Or are they right over there? I forget. One of these places. I think it was back there, further back that way. Yeah. Oh, my arm is killing me. My elbow is, but oh, it's gonna be a rough couple of days with that. But yeah, this turned out well. You can see all back through there to the tennis courts and the fences and everything now. Again, all of this is getting cleared here soon for development. I think this is gonna be houses. So, but I thought it turned out pretty well. Got the road there, the road front. And really it's just kind of just clearing all that undergrowth ivy and then knocking down a few of the little small trees in here just to open it up for visibility in the meantime. And so you can just kind of walk through here now. But yeah, that looks good. Turned out nice. One thing I was really glad about, I wasn't planning on getting hit or getting stung by Yellowjackets, but I was really concerned with all this homeless debris is one of the worst things you can suck up is like a is an old, like I guess what's a comforter, you know, or a blanket or a sleeping bag, because that just wraps up in that mulcher and you can't hardly, they're so hard to get out. Wire's not too bad. You just take the angle grinder to it, grind across one line of the wire, and then you can just roll it back out. Typically wire's not too bad as long as you've got an angle grinder or a decent set of bolt cutters. But a piece of carpet, or like a large piece of carpet, or a large blanket, or a big sleeping bag or something like that, oh, it's the worst, because you got to sit there and cut it out with a pair of scissors or a razor knife, and it wraps up like super tight. I was shocked I didn't hit anything like that in here, and it got it. I did hit some debris and some clothes and stuff, but nothing that wrapped up in the mulcher and got it hung up. So I was very thankful on that. But yep, did a good job. TMC did a great job in here. Skid steer did good. This was definitely a skid steer job for sure. And I was glad I had the TMC with that extra width compared to the Prenoth head, because the Prenoth is like a 63 and that's like a 72. So that extra 10-12 inches of cut width on that thing really increases your production on large jobs like this. It doesn't seem like it's a big deal, but when you're on a larger job, it makes a big difference. So all right, I'm gonna get her loaded up and we are on to the next job. Got some more stuff coming up. These heads, I'm actually loading these heads up onto the trailer when I get back to the shop. They're going down, I'm taking them back down to CCE in Monk's Corner because they're going to another client down near Beaufort that's got a big mulching setup down there. And they want to demo some of these heads. So this one and the other one without a door are going down there. I'm hopeful I can set something up with them to set up a demo with them, so I can go down there and film them running it and get their thoughts on it and everything. They're a big outfit down there. So I've met the owner and the owner's son-in-law, who's like the #2 guy there. They're great people, super smart when it comes to mulching. So all right, more stuff to come. Stay tuned and I'll check you guys on the next one. Bye everybody.